it I don't know, a couple of seconds or so, see if anybody jumps in. Then I'll get cracking, or morning, or shall we say. So just get a couple of seconds. As always, goes up as a normal video anyway on my channel. Whoever discovers this video or channel, please subscribe, like, share, whatever, do what you want. But yeah, there we are. Like I say, I'll just get a couple of minutes, see if anybody does jump in. Spontaneous video, but that's what it is on this channel, as my cat just goes at back of me. Blue, come on, pal. You have to go on YouTube live here, pal. I'll just get another couple of seconds.
You've got mail.
So yeah, like I say, share, subscribe, put it on social media, do whatever you want. Just try and help me build channel up. That's all I ask. It's not fancy this channel. Try and keep it light-hearted. That's what I always do. But anyway, we'll get cracking. So first of all, transfer deadline. Where do we start with that? Well, first of all, I'm going to be totally honest, because I know this channel, into big channel, don't get took serious, which that's my intention anyway. But sod it, I'm going to say what I feel about our situation at the moment. Obviously, club as well don't. I don't know if they're aware of my channel, or again, they just don't think I'm a threat because I'm not like the so-called big channels out there. But sod it, I'm just going to say what I say and what I feel. I think going back from a personal point of view with channel, like I said, I don't think they take me serious, or I'm just not big enough for the owners, because obviously I didn't get invited to that new kit day thing, that reveal kit thing, and I just think that's a kick in teeth to all content creators, not just me. So I've got naught to lose, so frig it, let's see what it's at. First of all, I think, do you like Man United? No, mate, I'm not a Man United fan. I'm a Barnsley supporter. So where we are at a club, I think we're in free fall, if I'm honest. I think the owners has lied in that fan forum. I know Orian has got a lot to learn and is not perfect by any stretch of imagination, but I do think he's been undone by. I do think he's been shafted by club. It's not just at transfer deadline where we failed. We've had all season to get these players in. Everybody who has got an ounce of knowledge about football can see that Barnsley needed strikers in, whether we kept DKD, whether we kept Connell, or whatever. We needed strikers in for a long, long time, not just on transfer deadline. We fetched Bradshaw in on loan, which I think, all due respect to Bradshaw, I don't think is the answer. I think that's a cop-out. And again, the key word is on loan. Fabio, Victoria Robertson and sub, thank you. Talking about my football club, Barnsley Football Club, how bad it's been run at the moment. Yeah, so we've got rid of DKD, obviously gone to Wrexham on transfer deadline day. Let's be honest, that money's not going to get spent in summer on squad. That'll get pocketed. The usual excuse from our owners is it's going to go towards running club. They'll use the excuse as well, or the sob story, which really does grate on my nerves for a number of reasons. Some supporters, um, and it's fine if you do support board, but some supporters still buy it that, oh yeah, but they put their own money in to keep club afloat. That's what they should have expected, and that's what they would have expected when they first took over Barnsley Football Club. You've got to put money in. That's the first thing that they should have expected, and what they will have known anyway. They're putting bare minimum into squad, into football club. There's no ambition at all at Oakwell, and it's getting beyond a joke now. The attendance on last game was absolutely shocking, and I can't blame supporters for staying away. We've gone from looking to push for a playoff place, but now I think we're looking first and foremost, is to keep safe at league, because I think we'll get dragged into a relegation battle. I honestly do. It's shocking. It's absolutely criminal how this football club is being run, and whoever and all supporters, I think, has been to realise that now. Like I said, the supporters that still defends board in any way whatsoever, I think they just need to wake up, because I still think they're in denial. They're taking our club backwards. I don't expect us to spend millions and millions on players, because we've never ever expected that, and we don't expect it. But just get players who can compete. And when you sell your best striker for, I think 2 or 3 million, 4 million's been reported. When DKD went to Wrexham, like I said, that's not gone back in squad. We got Bradshaw back, and like I said, in summer as well. Regardless if we're in League One or League Two, that money won't get invested in squad. Absolutely not. No, I'm not a Man United fan. I'm a Barnsley fan. This is the old Barnsley. It's like a retro shirt. I'm not a Man United fan. Not everybody supports big teams, mate. No, I'm a Barnsley fan. And our club's being run. That's what I'm on about. But like I said, whether this football club of ours is going to move forward or not remains to be seen. But I don't think it's going to move forward with these in charge. There's just no ambition at all. No ambition whatsoever. With strikers short, we're relying on McGoldrick and Bradshaw. If any of them get injured, I think all the forward that we've probably got is that Farrell. And again, I'll be honest, I've seen that Farrell playing under 23s before. It's not good enough. I'm sorry, but it's not good enough. And these supporters all says, yeah, but it should be given a chance. It's the second coming of Aidan Marsh. Yeah. Farrell is only on the subs bench because we've got nobody else to put on. He's just not good enough. He's not ready as well. So let's put that to bed straight away. We've literally got 2 strikers. If any of them gets injured, we'll have to, again, just put, I don't know, a forward midfielder up front. But it's put, like I say, the owners of Barnsley, like I say, whether they see this channel or whether it's just because it's just not big enough for them, then that's their problem. But they need to treat every paying fan with respect, which they're not doing. Why should we keep paying season tickets? God knows how much it's going to cost us tomorrow to get to Bolton to watch a team that, all due respect to players, is just, it's too thin. We ain't got a squad big enough to get through these games in hand, and that's going to catch up with us now. Let's have a look, see what comments we've got. Oh, sorry. Whoops. I'm wrecking place here. I think we're all angry at the moment. I think they're just happy with us sitting in League One. Tomorrow will be a grim watch, I imagine. Michelle. Absolutely. Me and Maddie said exactly the same. Bored. I think they're just happy just to linger in League One. Hope that summit sticks. I know one season that will fluke it to get into Championship, but I honestly don't think that they're bothered about going up, because they'll know that they've got to spend even more to keep it Championship. It's lack of ambition. The fan base. I've been watching. I'm 52. I'm 53 this year. I've been watching Barnsley since I could walk. Just before I could walk, my dad took me to Oakwell. So I know what I'm on about. You know, I've been watching Barnsley for quite a while now. Football changes, I do get that. Economy changes, again, I do get that. But there's just no ambition at the football club with these owners. People keep saying, yeah, but if they put it up for sale, who's going to take over? Put it up for sale first of all, see if anybody comes up, because where these owners are going, I'm not happy with them. They're going to take us down to League Two. And like I say, after tomorrow, if we don't win, we are in a proper relegation battle. All these games in hand, it's going to come back and haunt us. It's going to work to us disadvantage now, because we ain't got a squad big enough to get through it. I hope I'm proved wrong, but I think anybody can see the problem now. Like I said, I personally feel sorry for Orian. Yeah, got his critics. Yeah, he does make mistakes. You've got to question his substitutions, but on the other hand, who's he got to put on? What subs has he got to actually alter a game? He's not been given tools to work with. But you could say that with last couple of managers, it's shocking. And I think crowds are going to get lower. I honestly do. That one in midweek against Northampton, I think you can start getting used to them crowds, because people's not going to take it no more. Football is an expensive game now to watch, and when we're putting our money into club and they keep saying, yeah, but we keep putting our money in to keep it afloat, all this, that, and all that bollocks. I don't usually swear on this channel, but it's getting on my nerves now. It's really, really annoying and patronising. Club supporters at club has got to wake up. It and where it hurts, that's what I say. There's people who goes in before game, and I mean, I don't know these people obviously, but they're there every time, and I bet they spend about 30, 40 quid on drinks. Things like that. Just don't do it. Get a drink from somewhere else out at it and where it hurts these owners, because they're taking us money and we're not seeing no for it at all. It's just going through cheap option again. We've got a young lad from Wolves, apparently, under 21. Got him on an under 21 loan. He'll probably be at squad tomorrow. I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised at all. But that's not answer. It's just a cheap way. I really, really hope that the owners of this football club do actually watch this video, because I've tried to keep this channel light, entertaining, not serious, but there's only so much you can do. There really is. And where it's going, I personally think we are in a relegation battle now, and again, I'll be honest, because that's what I've done this video for tonight. I personally think that they are prepping us for League Two. I honestly do. Goodman, let's start with goalkeeper Goodman. What a weird change that was through season to send Cooper back and we get Goodman. That'll be somewhere that line that's going to be money orientated. Whether Goodman's wages is not as much as Cooper, or his club's paying more towards his wages. It's going to be something financial, but he's no better than Cooper at all. That keeper is awful. I'm sorry, but he's awful. I just don't know what else to say. I really do, like I say, I keep saying it, but I really do hope the owners of our football club do actually see not just this video that I'm doing, but other content creators. There's more content creators than what I would consider the top one or two. I've got a right to say what I feel, whether it's on this channel or a different one. Like I said, I've been watching Barnsley Football Club, and like I said before, I could walk. So I know what I'm on about. I know it don't mean no, but I feel like I do know what I'm on about, and I've got my right to say what's happening with our club. These owners, I personally think, running it really, really poor. It's shambolic. The bleeding is dry. Like I said, I don't expect us to sign a fullback for 3, 4, 5 million quid. I never ever expect us to do that. But just get manager or coach, the players, to help us compete, which they're not doing. They're not doing at all. I'd love to know what Orian's real thoughts are. I saw his views today online. I could sense his frustration, but he's got to be careful what he says, because end of the day, it's his employers. If we don't go up, or again, if we go down, I don't care what they said on that in that fans forum thing, because they're being straight with us anyway. I think Orian will either walk or they'll get rid of him. And if he walks, I can't blame him. But he's been thrown under the bus. It's just so you'll pay your money and you can have yours. Yeah, exactly, Neil. Like I said, football is a very, very expensive hobby, sport, pastime, whatever you want to call it. But like I said, when they keep saying, yeah, but we're putting our own money in to keep it afloat, it's like they want a medal for doing that. That's exactly what they should have been aware, and they were aware that they had to do that before they take over any football club, whether it's Wrexham, Barnsley, Liverpool, Rotherham, whoever. When you take over a football club, you've got to put money in, and they've been putting bare minimum in. Like I said, DKD money, obviously we can't spend it now because deadline's gone. There's players out of contract it summer. I'm not expecting us getting or spending any money on players. They'll either be free agents or loans, because it's going to be another rebuild next season. I'm hoping it's going to be in League One, but like I say, I personally think we're going to be struggling there to stay in League One. I think we're going to be drawn into a relegation battle, and it pains me to say that, because normally I'm positive I think we're going to win every game, but we just ain't got squad to do it. Like I said, anybody can see that at the end of the season we will only have 13 contracted players, others are out of contract. Exactly. It's not looking good. And League One next season, it's going to be even tougher. It's going to be even harder. League One gets tougher and tougher every season. It's like an extension at Championship, and top at Championship is an extension at Prem. We know that, and that's how it's going. And where we are competing at minute, it's like they're just not bothered whether we stay up or go down. That's how it comes to me. Um, what was your dream as a kid? My main dream, and it is still at the moment, if I had money, I would actually love to own Barnsley Football Club. I've always wanted to do it, but obviously I just ain't got money. So it'll be that, Gemma, to run Barnsley Football Club. But yeah, that's my thoughts. I can't blame anybody staying away because I think that's where we've got to go. I'm using ticket holder. Me, Maddie loves going, but there is other ways that you can make your point across. When me and Maddie goes to matches, we don't get no to eat or drink it grand. Well, I think it's extortionate anyway what they charge. Not only that as well. Again, why should you? Because not gets reinvested, and these people. I mean, at the end of the day, they can do what they want. They can spend £300 on a round of beers for all I care. Like it's their problem. But do it before you get to grand. We need to eat these owners where it hurts. We need to make us point because they're not taking us serious. This fan forum was done before the transfer deadline day. Why wasn't it done after? You know what I mean? That would have been an all different fan forum if it were done after transfer deadline day. I'm sorry, but it's been running to ground with these owners, and like I said, I really hope that this video gets into other content creators and how we feel, and I hope they do see this video because they're losing fan base, and like I said, fan base is there at Barnsley, always has been. But since these are took over, and now it's got recently, it's going down like a lead balloon now. Board quick to fire coaches due to poor performances. Board have to bring the money in and stop moaning about it. Stop blaming the fans. When the fans were there, they did not invest in players. There weren't these owners, mate. They will not invest in players. How many seasons is it now since we've had his own keeper? I mean, off the top of my head, is like our last first choice keeper that was actually Barnsley's, was it Brad Collins? It's beyond a joke. It really is. I don't know what else to say. Me and Maddie's going to Bolton tomorrow. We've got his tickets. Obviously, we'll enjoy it day out. But I do dread and fear worst at Bolton because it's going to be a tough game. It really is. I think O'Connell's a good player, him at back. Let's put a bit of positive on it. I do think he's a good player. But it needs more than that. I don't know. Cleary on Tuesday as well. I don't know if it was me, but I thought he looked a little bit disinterested. Has he got face on because he didn't manage a move away as well, like DKD? I don't know, but not many players played right well on Tuesday. But yeah, it's going to be a rough ride now till end of the season. Again, prove me wrong, Barnsley Football Club and players and board. Well, I don't know what board can do now apart from looking at the bank account, but yeah, it's going to be a tough run in till end of season now, and get a top six.
You've got mail.
At all. Has made him nice to get a point so he can stay in League One, which again is going to be a tough one. But yeah, let me know what you think. Very, very, very annoyed, frustrated, disappointed, feel betrayed with board and club. Well, with board really. I'll always go and support them. But it's the people that's running club that's taking us backwards. I'm sorry, but it is. Something needs to change. It really does. And like I say, please share this video. I would really love, and I know I've said it a few times, but I would really love the board members just to watch other YouTube channels and creators rather than just the top one or two that's about Barnsley Football Club, because we've got as much right to viewers' opinions as everybody else, include us. For starters, there's other good content creators out there. And well, basically, we want this club back. It's as simple as that, because at minute it's neglect. Yeah, it's running. It's being run. I personally think amateurish. It's run like an amateur football club. These are my opinions, and I'm entitled to it. So nobody can take that away from me. I'm entitled to say what I feel about our football club, and these owners, I personally think, are going to run us into the ground. And I think now, if we don't go down, I personally think we've had a good season, because like I said, these games in hand now are going to backfire because we ain't strengthened team. We just ain't got enough bodies in. Thank you for everybody who's subscribed. I do appreciate that. I'm also on X, Barnsley FC fans, and also in the red corner. So follow me on there. Share video, share channel. Let me know what you think. That's my cat Blue, who's just as pissed off with club as what I am. Yeah, there we go. I really am hoping that we do get a result at Bolton, a positive one. But, and again, it hurts me to say it, but I'm not expecting it. I'm not expecting it. I don't know where next win's going to come from, in all honesty. But anyway, I'll leave it there. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye. You Reds.